Hello everyone. Today I'm going to read my comparative essay. Here it is. Understanding how effective and ineffective parenting impact the society. In modern society, parenting is the most important and challenging job to the people who have children. Many parents feel that if their children have food to eat, a safe place to sleep, and clothing to wear, then they are parenting well. However, this is only meeting the basic needs of children. In fact, parenting is a much more in-depth and committed relationship. Although not all parents have the required parenting skill that is necessary for raising a child, parents must realize that ineffective parenting can lead to an inadequate development of a child and ultimately it affects the society. Oppositely, effective parenting leads a child to a healthy social, emotional, cognitive, and motivational development. Children of effective parenting are more likely to have an understanding of the world and what is expected of them as adults. On the other hand, the children of ineffective parenting rarely have the skills needed as they enter adulthood. The most important elements that differentiate effective parenting and ineffective parenting to raise a child are the skills of parents to support and train them, the quality and quantity of time spent with children, and child parent communication that impact the society in various ways. If more people learn skills to become effective parents, they can produce a progressive, educated, and decent citizen which reduces societal problems such as school dropouts, vandalism, and teen pregnancy. Furthermore, when more people understand how to differentiate ineffective parenting from effective parenting, they will spend quality time to build an open communication with their children that will reduce mental issues and addictive behaviors, increase their self-esteem, and make them healthy, optimistic, and productive, which will save parents' medical bill and the government money that can be used into quality education and creating more research centers. Effective parents take the opportunity to use times of misbehavior and mistakes as teaching tools. They accept responsibility for the action on their children and help children develop strategies to prevent future problems. Moreover, an ineffective parent accepts their children and never expects complete perfection from their children. As such, effective parents discuss the rules with their children and make sure that they understand the expectations. Therefore, the punishment is certain, loving, kind, and sympathetic for the child. Additionally, children with effective parenting are valued by their parents. They feel more positive about themselves. In contrast, ineffective parents tend to blame the children for their children's issues. These parents tend to chastise the children based on their feelings about the incident and not based on how they can help their children develop self-control. Moreover, parents of ineffective parents compare their children with others. Sometimes they forget their rules and tend to assume that children understand expectations. Also, ineffective parenting style make children feel badly about what they have done by browbeating them. As a result, children fail to realize that these negative feelings become how children see themselves, which creates poor self-images and an inner sense of failure. Hence, effective parenting skills help to build children's self-esteem while making them independent, disciplined, and productive. According to research conducted by University of Texas Health Science Centers, the child-parent relationship has a major influence on most aspects of child development. When optimal parenting skills and behaviors have a positive impact on children's self-esteem, school achievement, cognitive development, and behavior learning. Thus, if more people learn about effective parenting, it can reduce societal problems such as school dropout, vandalism, and teen pregnancy, and it can help to create educated, productive and enlightened citizens who will contribute to economic growth. Next, children who receive effective parenting spend more quality time with their parents, which is full of nurturing and loving activities. In contrast, parents and children, both in an effective parenting relationship, enjoy spending time together. Moreover, effective parenting provides responsive supports for the child to become actively engaged in solving problems. Effective parents also show feeling of love and care for them. For instance, children with effective parents participate in cooking and eating with their parents, especially having proper dietary intake. On the other hand, an ineffective parent does not understand the difference between quality and quantity of time and keeps the children busy with toys and screen time. Sometimes, ineffective parents feel guilty about not spending time with their children and tend to supply children with gifts of an extravagant nature to soothe their own feelings of guilt. Yet, they mostly respond when children make mistakes and unable to solve the problem. Needless to say, every parent loves their children, but ineffective parents are unable to draw the fine line between pampering and loving their children. For example, children with ineffective parents can be habituated to buy food from restaurants, which can create a sense of privilege while creating unhealthy eating habits. According to a research conducted by SDSU Extension, children who are spending more quality time with their families are more likely to be physically healthy and less likely to participate in risky behaviors such as drug and alcohol usage. Rodabush. Thus, spending quality time with children, people can become effective parents, which ensures proper nutrition, decreased drug addiction, and alcohol consumption among children, and it helps to reduce obesity and malnutrition among children and juvenile along with crime. Finally, effective parents are able to communicate with children in a way that they are heard and understood by their parent, which is a boost of self-esteem. Children who receive effective parenting value their parents' consent when they need to make any decision. Moreover, effective parents are able to recognize that children make mistakes and that is different from deliberate obedience. Moreover, effective parents tend to make time each day to make meaningful connections with their children, such as playing a board game, reading together, making dinner, or socializing. It becomes a priority to be a part of the children's everyday world. As a result, effective parents are able to develop a friendly relationship in which children feel comfortable with talking to the parents about anything. On the other hand, communication between ineffective parents and children is poor and can lead children to believe that they are unimportant, unheard, or misunderstood. Children who receive ineffective parenting see their parents as unhelpful and untrustworthy because ineffective parents tend to see any kind of misbehavior as willful and manipulative. Furthermore, ineffective parents interact with their children by a series of orders and corrections rather than trying to establish a rapport based on respect and love. Additionally, they tend to allow days to pass without any meaningful contact between them and their children. Moreover, ineffective parents always try to discipline their children rather than teaching them. Often, they fail to make a constructive conversation and children tend to hide their feelings and emotions. Therefore, the parents must communicate properly with their children, which can reduce behavioral issues of children. According to an article published by Healthline, children without effective parenting are more at risk for their own relationship troubles, depression, anxiety, or aggression, among other negative outcomes. Lindbergh. So, if more people realize that effective parenting builds good communication between children and parents, it can help to reduce the mental illnesses such as depression, anxiety disorders, schizophrenia, eating disorders of children, save children's lives and parents' medical bills, which they can spend on a trip with their children and quality education. To raise a child, it is very important to understand the difference between effective and ineffective parenting because it greatly impacts the society. In fact, parents' skill to support and train children, spending quality time with children, and parent-child communication are the most important ways to understand effective and ineffective parenting. Moreover, the skills of an effective parenting make more educated, active, and enlightened citizens and reduce societal problems such as vandalism, school dropouts, and teen pregnancy. In addition, if more people spend quality time with their children, it helps to create an open communication between parents and children, which is necessary to make healthy, happy, optimistic, and productive children and decrease mental illness, which can save medical bills that can be spent into the children's education. Additionally, it can save the government money that can be used on various research centers to improve health sector. I'll be waiting for your valuable comments. Thank you.